Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World and the Black Business School, and I wanted to take a second to talk about something that a lot of brothers are talking about. I know a lot of my friends are into this, and I know I'm a sports fan too, but I'm not going to be a sports analyst other than just, I'm an armchair quarterback, armchair type of dude where I play basketball, football, all that stuff. I follow everything pretty closely in terms of sports, but I'm not pretending to be Stephen A. Smith, but I am going to be Dr. Boyce Watkins, which actually I think can add some value to this discussion. You may or may not know that the Los Angeles Lakers finally did what all of us sports fans were waiting for them to do, which is to get LeBron James some help. When LeBron went to LA, I couldn't understand why he went to LA, honestly, because I thought he was going to go to Houston or Philly or go somewhere where he could have a chance to win a title. I didn't feel that LA was a place that was going to get him a title. I did not think that they would be so bad they wouldn't get to the playoffs, and I think that's a tough place for LeBron to be at this stage in his career. Well, it looks like they're trying to make an adjustment, right? So they brought in Anthony Davis, who actually comes from my alma mater, the University of Kentucky. So I'm very proud of him, to see him do so well. He seems like a fine young brother, like he's making good decisions with his life and he's playing good basketball. I think that they make a great duo. It's going to be an amazing team. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. I'm going to be watching. Now, the interesting thing about this trade, and I'm looking here at ESPN, and the trade was pretty huge. I mean, the cost was pretty high for the Lakers. Just because they got Davis doesn't mean they automatically won it. I'll talk to you about that in a second. Basically, the trade package represents one of the most substantial returns on a single star in modern league history. So that means that the the Pelicans got more for a star than any team has ever gotten in history. That's a warning sign for the Lakers. That's a big question mark. Is that? Everything has a price, right? There's something in economics we refer to as the winner's curse. The winner's curse is where you think you won, but really you might have lost. The winner's curse is like imagine if you like a girl and you see three other dudes competing for the same girl. And one dude says, I'll take you to Red Lobster for get you some cheddar biscuits, girl. And you like, another dude's like, I can do better than that. I'll take you to Morton Steakhouse and we eat, $175 dinner. It'll be great. And I'll treat you like a queen, blah, blah, blah. And then you come along, you say, I'll buy you a new Bentley and I'll give you, $50,000 that I've been saving up. I'll give you my whole life savings. Well, who's the sucker? Who's the sucker? I mean, if the girl picks you, then you think you won, but really, did you win? Because now you got to go buy a Bentley and you got to give all your money, right? And sometimes, y'all know how it is. Sometimes the girl you thought you wanted turns out to be the biggest headache because she know everybody want her, right? So the same thing could be true in this case where it's not no fault of Anthony Davis, but sometimes the hunger to have something and the superficial visibility that you obtain by being the winner can cause people to overbid for something, right? That's what they call the winner's curse. It's an economic concept. Thousands of research papers have been written on this. And so, the thing you got to remember is that for every commodity, and athletes, basketball players are seen as a commodity, whether we like it or not. That's what it is. I don't think the NBA treats its players as bad as the NFL. The NFL is pretty terrible. The NBA is more of a players' league, but every player is a financial asset. Every player has a financial economic value. If you overpay for that player, then you could be sitting there, thinking everybody's jealous of you because you got Davis and nobody else did. When everybody else is looking at you like, man, you a sucker. You just traded the next 20 years of your franchise. Like, you can't do nothing now because you put it all on the line for this player. Rick Pitino did that with the Kentucky the Boston Celtics back in the day. He came in, I think they made him coach and GM. They gave him a lot of power, unparalleled amounts of power. He came in and he had a vision for what kind of team he wanted to build. Anybody who knows basketball remembers this. He basically turned the Boston Celtics into what they called the Kentucky Celtics, where he went and got a bunch of players that he won the championship with at the college level and brought them into Kentucky to Boston to try to win at the NBA level. It was an epic failure. Not only was it an epic failure, but he had the organization locked into these crazy long-term contracts that ended up costing them hundreds of millions of dollars. And to this day, I know Boston fans who can't stand Rick Pitino because he kind of wrecked the whole team. He wrecked the next 10, 15 years of the organization. Also, he could try to win a championship in that moment. So the Lakers, I'd be curious. I really, really hope that they get the championship that they want. What's happened now, I think, is that by going so hard to get Davis, they set the bar really high. they're at a point where anything other than a championship would be considered a failure. That's a lot of pressure because there's a lot of good teams out there and a lot of teams that have pressure to try to go to the next level. You know, Golden State's coming back. You know, the Rockets are feeling their pressure. You know, your boy over at Oklahoma City Thunder that gets all the triple doubles, Westbrook. You know, he's coming back hungry. They trying to make adjustments. So it's going to be interesting to watch. And just to give you the details, the Lakers are giving up Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, and several first-round picks, including the number 4 overall pick in Thursday's draft, to the Lakers. I think they're giving 3 or 4 number 1 first-round picks. They don't list the number of picks here, but it's several picks. I think it's I want to say it's 3. Here we go. Yeah, 3 first-round picks starting on Saturday. So it's about to be interesting, right? What would really be interesting is if the Pelicans actually were able to win a championship before the Lakers, which would kind of confirm my whole theory that maybe the Lakers might have gave up too much. But you never know. You never underestimate King James. He's the man. Not only is he a great player, great athlete, but he's also a great brother doing really good work. And I honestly think with LeBron, I think he's going to do his best work after he's done playing basketball because he's thinking long term. And that's how all black men need to think. Think at that high level. Play your game above the rim. Don't just be playing below the rim because we're meant to be kings. We're great people. That's what we're built to be. So anyway, I'm out of here, guys. I just want to give you my 2 cents on it. Thank you for listening. Please hit the thumbs up button. Please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. Also, if you want a free e-copy of my book, It Takes a Village to Raise the Bar, go to drboycewatkins.net. That's drboycewatkins.net. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Peace.